What's good, guys? So I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail, but we are finally putting the 26s on the 22. And excuse me if I'm pouring sweat. It's like 1,000,000% humidity. It's about to storm. I don't know if you can tell. There might also be some wind, so I do apologize for that. But I've honestly been putting this video off for far too long because the 22 is pretty much peaked in my eyes. It looks so amazing. I love these 20s. I love the mud grabs. It just looks so incredibly good that I haven't wanted to change it in all reality. Even though y'all have been screaming at me in the comment section saying you wanted to see the 26s on the new body. We're finally gonna do it today, but I'm gonna be a little sad. Because like I said, it just looks so incredibly good. Everyone loves the mud grab look. With the spacers, they're poked out a little bit. It's the perfect stance. The 20s fit the truck. It's just overall, I think it looks absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. But we're finally gonna put the 26s on there. It should look good. I just don't know if it's gonna look this good because of a couple reasons. One, mud grabs. You can't beat mud grabs. Two, taking the spacers off. So I did end up having to run 2-inch spacers for anyone new to clear these wheels past that little dimple. You have to run some spacers, and then I have the Readylift kit, which comes with these beefy upper control arms, and the side lugs on the mud grabs would hit it, so I ended up having to run the full 2-inch spacers front and rear, which makes it look really good, but then it also is a little bit sketchy in my mind, and it obviously makes it rub pretty daggone bad. You'll have to do a lot of trimming and all that kind of jazz if you want to run this as a daily setup. The 26s should look really good on there. They look a little bit big on Chomper in my opinion, but this truck being such a bigger bodied truck, they should fit pretty much perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap these around. Before y'all see it with the 26s, we're gonna go back, look at some old footage where it definitely does not look as good as it does right now. And then we'll have the reveal of the 26s on the 22.
Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never.
Alright guys, well there she is, and so much for a clean truck. Dadgummit. Went all through the mud. Back up here where we had the 26 reveal on Chomper. I was gonna have the reveal, or I did the reveal at the that little boat launch just now, but then some kayakers rolled up on me and they looked like they was getting a little too comfy in their car, so I was like, I'm out of here. Dude, look at, oh my gosh. I have made a crucial error. That's gonna suck here in just a second. I'll definitely get that on footage driving because it's gonna cover the whole truck. I've already had to wash Chomper twice today because I'm not even gonna get into it. Anyways, we got them red wall tires, boys. I guess, you know what? This isn't even a good place to talk because the tires are freaking caked. Crap. All right, we're gonna pick this up in a minute. I'm gonna drive somewhere else. Probably have to hose it. We'll see. Let's get out of here because this looks goofy with the tires all caked up. Sling the mud off or go slow and try to get it to not sling everywhere. We're also on a corner, so I'm kind of thinking romp it. Oh man, I should have filmed that on the outside. That'd have been so freaking sick. Oh man, rip my paint though. All right guys, let's try this again. Got the old tires cleaned off. Truck, honestly, not even that dirty. That's the good thing about reps, not sticking out. If we'd have done that on wides, the whole freaking truck would have been covered. But since we're pretty much inside the fender wells, saved most of it from going down the side of the truck. Like I said, we had to do the 1/2-inch spacers on the front. So it's pretty much flush, maybe outside just a touch, and then we didn't do any on the rear. So it's, like I said, pretty much flush, maybe inside 1/4 inch, not really sure. I think this right here is my favorite angle. dude, that looks so freaking good. I honestly really like it. I was worried it was gonna be a kind of a downgrade because I thought the mud graps looked so good on there, but I think it's pretty daggone fitting. You know, obviously with the SLT, we got a lot of chrome on here, so the big chromies, they look good. And compared to Chomper, these look fitting on the truck. I feel like they looked a little big on Chomper for sure. That truck is so much smaller. These honestly look like 24s, like kind of like what 24s look like on Baby Squat. Obviously the Trail Boss, we had 24s on it, and they kind of looked small, which is crazy. So 26s on the new bodies, fit them pretty daggum good. Did have to do, once again, the 1/2-inch spacers on the front to clear the upper control arms. So there they are, just the little plates. That stupid thing. Really debating on doing something different than the Readylift kit because that upper control arm is just giving me fits. It's so annoying. I like the stance. I want to bring the back of the truck up some. It's a little more dramatic leaning than I really would like. I'd like it up maybe an inch. So we'll have to see. I don't want to bring it up perfectly level because then the back of these trucks look really awkward in my opinion, but we'll see. Part of me wants to just take the whole Readylift kit off and just do a 2.5-inch level with the stock arms. That'd obviously bring the truck down quite a bit in the front. I don't know if I want to do that. Part of me says leave it. Another part of me says go ahead with a plan of lifting it. And another part of me is telling me something completely different, but I won't even speak on that right now. But yeah, 26s on the 22. Is this the first one? It's probably maybe the first one with 26-inch reps. I think I saw one with, it was either 24x14 or 26x16 wides on it lifted, obviously. It's probably the first leveled one with 26s. It's pretty cool. Could have done this, obviously, like a month ago, but been putting it off because I love the mud graps on here so much. But I'm glad I went ahead and did it. And I love the mud graps back on Chomper for sure. Truck likes it more as well. So I'm about to go wash this thing off before all this mud dries and stains my freaking tires, and I have to deal with all that bull crap. But like I said, she's looking pretty daggum clean to me. So y'all be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this setup on the truck, and also give me some feedback of what y'all really want to see. I've seen a lot of y'all talking about the hard body. A lot of y'all really liking it, and then some of y'all saying stick with the, you know, the big trucks, level, and do some lifted stuff and all this kind of jazz. And I've got a ton of ideas that I want to do, different trucks and that kind of stuff as well. So I don't know, I just have to find time and the ability to do all that I want to do, which was kind of leading back to what I didn't talk about, my other option with this truck, but I'll probably save that for another time. I don't want to speak on something beforehand. Anyways, yeah, a lot of stuff coming to the channel, a lot of things already filmed, a lot of stuff I want to do. But I'm gonna quit rambling. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Comment down below, let me know. I'll see y'all on the next one. So you're probably seeing this at the end of the video, but I wanted to throw this clip in here. I'm halfway done swapping the front over, so I wanted to give you a little side-by-side just of the stance and how it looks. So for one, obviously you know how it looks. Looks like this, yada yada. Stance with 2-inch spacers is right there. Ended up having to use 1/2 inch. I'm sure I've already said that, but that's with 1/2 inch. It's literally perfectly flush. Perfectly flush with the body, which does look really good. I've only got one on there so far, obviously, but it's looking pretty promising. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. You know, I'm sure y'all obviously already saw all my thoughts and opinions on the truck because you've already seen it fully done. But initial thoughts, it's crazy how small the 26s look now. They totally look like just 24s on there. They do not look like 26s. These trucks are so freaking big. It looks good though, and I left the spikes off. I'm sure I already talked about that, but I think it looks better without the spikes because it shows really just the dimensions of these wheels. They really come out far and then curl back in. I think it looks really good. When the spikes are in there, it kind of doesn't show as much. But yeah, first thoughts, end of the video. I'm digging it, and it's pretty clean. So hopefully it looks good on the rear. That's really what I'm worried about, because the rear of these trucks can look awkward if they're sucked in, which obviously it's not yet. But we're about to find out. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it, but there's your little side by side 26s and 20s.